I just got to the hangar and realized I left everything at home. I wanted to go flying, but this is as far as I can go.
This channel is about working on aircraft and flying those airplanes. So come take a seat and let's go for a flight.
Now, in this day and age of the Magenta line and all of our electronic stuff, when that stuff does fail, what are you left with? Paper charts. When I was flight training about 6 years ago, this was about the only thing I could actually use, was this and an AFD. So one thing that my flight instructor, Richard, taught me is how to manage and fold these things, because these things are quite large. I mean, they are almost as tall as I stand tall, and it's about half the state of Washington. I mean, they're big. And when you're in a little tiny cockpit trying to manage something this size, right there, in that area, but this is still a little too big to manage in the cockpit. So what we end up doing is going against all cartographers' sensibilities, and we're actually going to fold these lines backwards. And now we're left with something that's a little more manageable. And the case, you can actually fold it over and you can see the top of this section, and then flip it over your lap and see the other section. So that's what I'm going to have to fly with today, because, like an idiot, I left my flight bag with all my stuff at home. So, good thing I have my backups. So, we're going to go old school on down to Easton and to Shady Acres.
Master, make sure your car be cold, throttle slight, prop. Clear!
Team to for information, Yankee 1453 Zulu observation, wind 3509er, visibility 10, skies clear. Temperature 13, dew point 9er, altimeter 3015. Visual approach currently needs, landing departing on 34 left to 34 right. Notice to airmen, ILS Cat 2 out of service. Hazardous weather information for West Washington available on flight service frequencies. Advise on initial call, give information Yankee. Ground, Stinson 9250 Kilo, East Condos request taxi for self-departure with Yankee.
9250 Kilo, ping ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Foxtrot.
34 right, via Foxtrot, 50 Kilo.
To make a hasty escape from the hangar row there, my buddy in the 185 amphibian was coming in. About to get started. Made sure that oil pressure, everything was charging and working. Cut him out here and do the run-up. So we got the moving map here, and we're just going to do a little experiment. What happens if all of your electronic devices decide to go Tango uniform on you? So, got no iPad. We're gonna go fly old school. All right. Since I hastily left without running a checklist, We're gonna verify. Pre-flight was done. Passenger, I am the only one. We'll brief the departure. Seatbelts are secured. Selector valve is on our big tank. Radios, circuit breakers are checked. One thing that I had done on my checklist is I have a list of all the airport frequencies, so if I get into like really oh crap trouble, I at least have a cheat sheet for my frequencies. B4 taxi, we did the nav lights, brakes were checked, cabin doors were latched and locked, flight controls. Goes up, down, it's up and down and side to side. So we do these big motions with the flight controls to make sure that everything's free and clear when you have to use full travel, because you can have the seat far forward, like we did on another video, or you could just have somebody that just, their legs are in the way, so gotta check that. We are gonna spend a little more time out here on the pad since we didn't do much running on in the alleyway there. Ooh, I was not in the detent there. That could have been exciting. Breakers flaps to 1. Trim is set. And prop fixed, radios are tuned. Run is complete. Run up complete. We got pretty good oil temperature now. We'll mosey on up to the runaway.
Main Tower, Swanson 9250 Kilo, Fox 5, ready to go southbound.
Swanson 9250 Kilo, Main Tower, make right down 1 departure, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Right down 1 departure, clear for takeoff, Swanson 50 Kilo.
Alright. Finals clear. Runway's clear. 34 right. Birds.
And Tower, there's birds here on the departure into 34 right.
Swanson 50 Kilo, ready, thank you.
Tower set. Back over here.
Main Tower, 6860, Papa 34 right, ready to go, pattern 1.
Number 686 here, pop-up, Payne Tower, East for birds, reported departure in, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, make right close traffic.
Clear for takeoff, 34 right, 6 here, Papa,
200 feet.
Encourage, that would be at arrival and over the numbers down there.
Right turn. Kind of a skidding turn there. Flaps up, altitude is reporting. Pull just a little bit of power off. Alrighty then. So we're on our way down to Easton State. We're going to pass by Renton, Sunfield. We've all seen that before, so we're going to save some battery here in the cameras, even though it's a nice, beautiful view of the lady here. And we'll see you when we get to Swanson, Eatonville.
Number 481, traffic 11 o'clock and 2 miles southeastbound of Stinson, 2300.
Looking 41.
Stinson 50 Kilo, traffic 10 o'clock, 2 miles northwestbound, Cessna 2500.
We're still looking for 50 Kilo.
So as we're approaching Easton, I haven't quite made out the airport. And So what I'm doing is using pilotage, and I picked up the river that's on the map. I can kind of approximate myself off of Sun Field. So Kapowson should be right there. I got Kapowson. Okay. So I'm gonna basically draw a line from this little tiny airport below us. You see the big part of the river over here. And Easton should be just a little bit to the right of the nose of the airplane right now. Somewhere, one of my coworkers actually works down here, so I don't know exactly where you live, but hi, Caroline.
And Eatonville, Swansonville traffic, Stinson 50. We're just over the head of Kapowson, following the river inbound for full stop landing at Swanson.
Oh no, it's over here to the left. Now I see it. Boy, it's tucked in there, isn't it? All right, well, we're just gonna kind of mosey over here towards the downwind for 3-4. I'm gonna pull up the weather over there at Sun Field and approximate what we got going on over here. So, water on a lot of these bodies of water seem pretty calm. And I know there's a smokestack over here somewhere. It looked pretty calm too, so. But we'll get the weather over there at Sun.
Pierce County Airport, Sun Field.
Automated weather observation 1542 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 17 Celsius. Dew point 11 Celsius. Altimeter 3013 inches of mercury.
Hey.
Pierce County Airport.
That's enough of that. So our TPA is 1850.
Eatonville traffic extent 50 kilo is about 3 miles to the northwest. We are descending through 2,700 feet. We're going to overfly the field and come in on a left downwind for 3-4 at Eatonville.
That's going to be a pretty tight final leg.
And Swanson area traffic, Stinson 50 kilo is coming around the south end of the airport. We're overflying, and we're going to probably come in on a left downwind for 3-4 at Swanson.
Southbound traffic, Orange Coast 041 is over Lake Kapowson, maneuvering 445. Right traffic, runway 34 Kapowson.
Our TPA here. Yeah, it's pretty calm.
Swanson field traffic, Stinson 50 kilo is left crosswind from 3-4 Swanson. Swanson traffic, extensive 50 kilo left midfield downwind for 3-4 at Swanson. Swanson traffic, extensive 50 kilo is left base for 3-4, Swanson. Swanson, extensive 50 kilo is final for 3-4, Swanson. We'll remember that. All right, we're down.
Well, we've got a little bit of a hike to get to the very end. But on the way, we get to look at a couple of interesting little hangars I noticed on the way taxiing back. We'll get out and take a little look around Eatonville.
Welcome to Swanson Field at Eatonville. This is quite the approach. That coming in across a lot of those hills was a little intimidating, but pulled it off pretty good. A little balloon at the end, but handled it well. Was spring loaded for a go around, but didn't need it. So, but we're parked over here at the end of this little traffic circle thing here. It's kind of an interesting little feature at an airport. So we are going to take a little stroll down. We're going to take a stroll down memory lane and remember how this landing was. Didn't quite see the undulation of the runway. High here, low here, and then high again. There's some very interesting open hangars up here that I noticed when we were coming in, so we'll take a look at those. That's a hangar. Actually, it's more of a airplane port. Airport? Anyway, but it basically just covers the cabin. So I guess if you really couldn't afford and you don't want to keep your airplane outside, that will kind of do the trick. That was a little silly, but I completely understand. Sometimes these stamps disappear, but there are instructions on how to get this out of here. Alright, got the stamp. Let's go. So I accidentally picked up a hitchhiker at an airport. I was just swinging by this place. It's a Trinity Aviation Academy. And It's a missionary school, and the guys here actually have a Stinson in the hangar, and that's what caught my eye. I saw the Stinson, I said hello to these guys, and we started talking, and he just bought the first Champ, I believe. We'll talk about it when we're on our way up there. But he has that airplane, needed to go pick it up at Shady Acres, and we're going to Shady Acres anyway, so we're gonna take a passenger over to Shady Acres.
Totally rebuilt it from scratch in like the 90s, early 90s. New fish salad and you got it half polished, don't you?
Yeah, halfway.
Getting there.
It's good the way I've got it because it actually, if you don't know what you're looking at, it just looks like the shadow of the wing is kind of casting over the rest.
Yeah.
Hold the brakes. I'm going to take the parking brake off. Seat belts, fuel selector, radios, brakes are all in. Not going to prime except for that. And so I do a little unique thing when I do my clear.
Okay.
So Masta, mixture, carb heat, prop.
So as Murphy would have it, the SD card was completely full on the audio recorder. So you'll just have to pardon the absence of any conversations and listen to the sweet, sweet sound of that Franklin engine.
awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Coolest way I've gotten into Shady Acres so far.
Just wished I had my recorder. I'll have to switch it
Record
like,
all right. Oh, are you?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Don't worry, I got you some audio right here.
There you go.
Yeah, what are you saying about my super cool, like, nose wheel landing I did?
What?
I'm glad I had a navigator. I'm looking, he's like, it's right there.
I
I'm like,
wasn't sure if you were like gonna turn back and come back on a 45. I was like, I'll just let him go out there.
yeah, I
You
just
started going. I was like, you guys are still going to Shady Acres, right?
He's like, oh, is this good? I'm like, no, it's way over there.
The easiest way to find it is the huge buildings at the end of the
Yeah, that's what I said.
yeah, that IKEA one.
You gotta look for the
The IKEA one,
yeah,
yep.
exactly.
Wow, this plane is beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, it's got a pull-up bar too. That's cool.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, this plane has a pull-up bar, so the left prop blade, you just pull up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Especially when the mags are on.
Yeah, it's a pull-up bar and a jump rope.
At my discipleship program,
Tight brown, sitting down on it.
and I was always making fun of him. And then, of course, the Patriots won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah.
You probably got it. We're not happy about it.
I didn't really tighten it, but
That's good.
That's so cool.
it's gonna be a mags are cold.
Yeah, you're on the brakes, right?
Brakes.
And the throttle's closed, right?
Yeah, no, it's closed all the way.
Okay.
It was a closed first manage.
Okay, hot mags,
Mags are hot.
throttle closed.
Throttle closed all the way.
Well, that was pretty cool. This little approach into Shady Acres with my new friend Scott. And Harley was behind us and his little Luscombe right there. I tell you what, Harley is one hell of a stick, man. Good pilot. So, fun times. We're gonna go over and get our stamp over here. And I heard tales that this is a really good airport for being very neighborly. And people come out and talk to you and say hi. And so, see who else we meet, right? Well, that is quite ingenious. Somebody have fixed this. That is cool. And of course, Vark Vark. Oh, nice. Yay. That would be Shady Acres. It is a very, very tight little, very tight short runway, but handle it well. And yeah, fun little airport. How you doing? Fantastic. Documenting my travels. thanks for coming along on this one. It was great meeting Scott and Harley in that beautiful little Uscum of his, and great bunch of guys. And I just hope very much that that Trinity can continue to do its flight training and do its mission that it's supposed to be doing, which is putting good pilots where they need to be. So anyway, we'll catch you on the next one. So as always, may all your flying be good flying.